Hello, brothers and sisters. Just wanted to do a quick update. I'm speaking to you from the city of Abbottabad, which is in the northern part of Pakistan, and actually is the location where Osama bin Laden was killed by SEAL Team 6 a few years ago. In fact, his compound is just a couple of blocks in that direction. We just finished a preaching conference here where I had opportunity to explain what expository preaching is and give the pastors and church leaders here an idea of what that looks like and how to prepare expository messages. There are over 150 that were in attendance. So there are several pastors here and in the surrounding areas, but further north between this location and about 200 miles to the north is China. There's almost no pastors, no Christians in that region. And so we're investing in places like this so that the pastors here could be trained and they could go out and reach those places where the gospel has not yet gone forth. It's been a great opportunity this week to do several conferences. I also did a couple of conferences, one in Lahore, one in Islamabad, on pastoral ministry, where we went through Titus 1 and the character and calling of the pastor and elder. And it was very well received. A lot of the pastors told me they don't get that kind of input and encouragement and help. And so I was very blessed by their response. Next week, be continuing the class I've been doing with the 30 brothers, the 30 pastors on expository preaching. So they're almost finished. We're in the fifth module, and they just have this week, and then we'll do one more session in October, and then hopefully most of those brothers can graduate from the preaching program, and then from that begin training a few of them to go out and do the training themselves. In fact, after these preaching conferences, which I've done 8 now, I think over 2,500 pastors have had the opportunity to attend them from all over the country. Every time after the conference, many of the pastors will come up and say, "So we need this training. When can we get this kind of training?" And so it's been very encouraging to see now Bible centers beginning in various locations in the country as the guys that I'm working with, as they're building an understanding and ability to teach, and I'll continue to train them and help them in that way so that they can then be doing training to other pastors in their language. And so that's a great encouragement. So just wanted to let you know that even in places like this, I see the Lord building His church. The gates of hell will not prevail against it. And I want to continue to ask for you to be praying for the pastors here, especially in Abbottabad and in this region. The Taliban is very strong here, and so it's a very dangerous place for believers, but Christ is still at work. So please be praying for their safety, their provision. I'll pray also for the pastors who are in the training program that I'm doing, that they would finish well, that they'd be able to graduate in October, and that then God would use them to train others in the ministry. I just can't thank you enough for your support, especially your support in prayer. It means a lot. I wish you could all be here to see how God is using your prayers to affect change in the pastors here, in the congregations here in this country, and they're very encouraged, and they really want to be trained. It's just a matter of providing that training for them. So please continue in your prayers for the churches in Pakistan, especially for the pastors' families here, that God would protect them and provide for them. God bless you. May He richly bless you. And please continue in your faithfulness to be praying for me, for my wife Tina, and for the ministry here in Pakistan. And also too, I'm continuing to do ministry in the Philippines and do training there. So please continue to pray for brothers there and in Malaysia and Myanmar as well. God bless you.